but the R8 is an extremely usable supercar. Extensive use of aluminium in the R8's structure has allowed Audi's engineers to reduce weight by around 15% over the old car, while the familiar, naturally aspirated 5.2-litre V10 has been tweaked to deliver an astonishing 602 bhp in the R8 Plus. That's 40 bhp more than a McLaren 570s. This power plant is paired with a 7-speed twin-clutch S-tronic gearbox that drives all 4 wheels via a new quattro transmission. Press the red starter button on the steering wheel, and the V10 barks into life with enough noisy violence to set off car alarms and startle passers-by. If it's attention you're after, then this engine delivers it in spades. The engine's 560 Nm torque figure means it can't match its rivals for mid-range muscle, but it's gotten well beaten for aural drama. From its deep growl at low revs through to the thrilling metallic howl as you close in on the 8,500 revolutions per minute red line, it sounds every bit as exciting as you'd expect from a supercar. Go for the optional sports exhaust, and there's even more volume added to the glorious mechanical orchestra. Maximum torque arrives at 6,500 revolutions per minute, so the R8's driving experience is dominated by the screaming V10. At the track, we've clocked an R8 from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a mere 2.9 seconds. That's 3/10 quicker than Audi's claimed time. Having short ratios and a razor-sharp throttle response means the R8 surges relentlessly forward no matter what gear you're in. And while it doesn't have a McLaren 570s's ferocious top-end bite, the Audi is still sensationally quick. The Drive Select system allows you to choose between normal, comfort, individual and dynamic driving modes, and Plus models add a performance setting that can tweak the stability controls intervention to suit the road conditions. The steering is light and super sharp, and although the R8 steering lacks the beautifully weighted feel of a McLaren 570s, even in its sportiest setting, it does let you place the car with laser-guided accuracy. There's a devastating amount of grip in high-speed corners, noticeably more than in the last R8, in fact. There's also great body control and strong traction, but switch off the electronic safety net, and the 4-wheel drive system can shuffle 100% of the engine's torque to the rear wheels for lurid power slides. Surprisingly, the R8 feels more agile on the limit than a Huracan, even though both cars are pretty much the same under the stin. Of course, if you dial down the powertrain and dampers and go at a more sedate pace, then the R8 is no harder to pilot than a TT around town. Visibility isn't quite as good as you'll find in a 911, but it's better than in the Honda NSX. On the motorway, the engine spins at a heady 2,900 revolutions per minute at 70 miles per hour, plus there's a fair amount of tire roar, so it's not the most relaxing. Still, the 1,600 pounds adaptive dampers deliver a composed ride, although a McLaren 570s is better still. Running costs won't be that important to R8 buyers, but it's good to know that the Audi is a £120,000 car that can deliver the kind of performance that would match more expensive supercars. In its lower 533 bhp state of tune, the R8 V10 has claimed economy of 23.9 mpg and CO2 emissions of 275 grams per kilometre. That drops to 22.8 mpg and 289 grams per kilometre if you go for the 602 bhp V10 Plus, but we've managed to return a credible 23.1 mpg in an R8 V10 Plus in the past. If you plan on using the car on track, then tyres and brake pads will need replacing more regularly, although the ceramic discs, standard on the R8 Plus, should last a long time. But servicing is expensive, and 3 services on the Audi will set you back almost £3,500. Audi is famed for the quality and reliability of its components, and as the second-generation R8 is a development of the original, it should be a good performer. With its handcrafted production process and hefty price, we expect the R8 will deliver a blemish-free ownership experience. The engine, for example, is a development of the old 5.2-litre V10, and is also used in the Lamborghini Huracan. It's a similar story with the twin-clutch S-tronic gearbox, which feels bulletproof even after several full-bore applications of the launch control back-to-back. Performance mode is activated via a button on the steering wheel and has 3 sub-modes: dry, wet and snow. By loosening the ESC's grip and managing all other driving parameters, it extracts the maximum performance, while keeping the car pointing in the right direction. LED headlights are standard, but among the options are laser lights, with the ability to light the road up to 600 meters ahead of the car. A camera-based sensor system ensures the lights are dipped when another car is approaching, to avoid dazzling them.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Subscribe to Auto TV.